Hello friends, welcome back. It's time for Big Dono Plays Kingdom Death, and we are on Lantern Year 23, and we're about to face off against the Butcher, level 3. The random crapshoot that is the level 3 Butcher. Should be fun. Should be fun. See if we can roll some dice and smash him. But, yeah, we'll just see. We'll see what happens here. We have just a random terrain card to draw. And we get... That's exactly what I drew last time on the level 3, I think. Not gonna complain about a dead monster. I feel like physiognomy has absolutely just made me feel like a dead monster. There's like 4 of them in the deck, and there's not. There's one. This is amazing. Amazing. Okay. We have one endeavour to spend. That's going to be on our shrine. And we roll 6. And so the shrine is successful. And that gets us +1 to all gear grids. I will fix that so you can see what the hell I'm talking about. And there it is. Good work. A shrine. So let's depart, and then I'll show off our survivors. I'll just apply arrival bonuses if there are any now. Chewy has got partnership with Celesta, which means he gets the max survival. Made a slight change there. We don't want both partners, positive partners, being each other's partners. We want to leverage something else there, which is good, which is good. Let's go through our survivors. We have a Death King set with some Katars. Feels very good. Critting on 4 luck. So 9s, 8, 7, 6, 5s. Critting on 5s. Sweet. Over here, Lucky Cat Fang Knife. 2 luck and Deadly 3. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Critting on 5s. Very good. This is all irrelevant for the Butcher, of course. He's got 1 critical hit location at all. The Grand Kingslayer, which is very tidy indeed. And finally, the Usurper. Lots of great stuff happening over here. Hopefully, we'll get to see it throughout the thing. Now, we start with the priority target on our Lucky Cat Fang Knife chick. However, if you have the priority target token when you do a move, gain 2 survival and remove it. So we are actually going to do that, which is going to allow her to remove the priority target token. So we'll just shuffle these. It's every card in the Butcher's deck. Boom. We go first. We already got to go first, so that's not a big difference. Toughness 15, +2 speed, +2 strength, +2 accuracy. Let's kick off. So we will start with Evil Danny in the rear. He's accuracy 8, so he's hitting on a 2+ on the Grand Kingslayer. That's a 7. He hits the Thick Cape. And Evil Danny successfully wounds, which does 2 wounds thanks to Devastating 1. So we'll roll for both of those Devastating wounds, and they both get through because of Invincible. Reflex, the attacker rolls 1d10. If the result is greater than their courage, we roll a 3. It is not greater than Evil Danny's courage. Evil Danny will spend a survival and surge the Grand Kingslayer. And he hits, and he gets the Furious Gut. And it's a 2+, and we roll a 4. Let's see if we get the wound through. We get both through because that's 2 7s. 1, 2, love a Grand Kingslayer. All attackers gain +1 courage. Little Sebastian, Chewy, and Celesta all achieved bold. So let's do Celesta. She rolls a 6. Celesta gains 3 survival and 3 insanity. 1, 2, 3, and she's fine on survival. Chewy rolls a 5. 1, 2, 3. Danny, nothing. Bye-bye, little Sebastian. Rolls a 4, 3 survival, and 3 insanity. That is it for the bolds. The Butcher is knocked down. Indomitable, he has Indomitable at level 3, doesn't he? Yes, he does. And whenever the monster attacks or is attacks, it stands at the end of the attack. Yep, so he stands up right now. So very good. They're going to move 1, 2 to there. We're going to move with our chick, so she's going to get the priority target token gone. This is the Lucky Cat Fang Knife in the rear. And we pick ourselves up an evasion token from this. That's 3 hits because she is wonderful. 1, impervious 2, 3. So the impervious hit location, we'll actually leave that there because if we get a failure, we can attempt to discard it using Dagger Mastery proficiency. Let's go have a look. We're unlikely to fail to wound, but +2 toughness. Oh no, that's a wound and a critical. Do we succeed? We do. This one, we succeed. Does the Butcher avoid it? He does not. And so that one we gain 1 insanity. We will spend a survival and surge. Swing with the Lucky Cat Fang Knife. Well, we hit 2 times, including a perfect hit. Yep. We get the Furious Scrag. We do have a critical and the trap. We can attempt to cancel the trap on a 6+. We do not cancel the trap, so it's just her. So the attacker is doomed. She suffers knockback 5 and a bleed token. One, 2, 5 to there. And the Butcher trundles over to here, performing basic action, targeting the attacker. So she has an additional point of evasion because she used a move. And that is about it, I think. So the basic action is 4 speed, 1, 2, 3, 4. Evasion 5, so that goes to a 9, but back down to 7 because there's 2 accuracy. 1 hit, we can't do anything about that 1 hit though, so that's another bleeding token. And we suffer 1 damage to the hands, which is worth 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Definitely wish I brought some bandages, but I did not. No need to rush here. We're just going to investigate the dead monster. 4 is grab a random basic resource, archive this terrain. Very nice. Love juice. And then our last survivor is actually speed 7 during their act. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into the rear. We will swing with the Usurper. It is 2 speed. We have no speed buffs. We hit on a 6+, 5+, 4+ in the rear, goes to 3+. That's 2 hits. The Butcher's Mask and the Furious Scrag. The Usurper is strength 14. So we wound on a 2+. Yeah. We roll a 2. Does the Butcher survive it? He does. Failure. So because of Axe specialization, we can reroll a failed wound attempt. We succeed, and the Butcher does not avoid that one. So that is a wound. He's -2 toughness until the end of the round. That is not relevant for us. We do a wound. Does he avoid it? He does not. We will attempt to surge. Swing again. That is 2 misses. That's unfortunate. However, we have put up Deflect 2 for free, and our Qatar specialist will put up Hissing Arms. Has he got Hissing Arms 2? It's not worth doing Deflect 2. Yeah, we'll put up Deflect 2, just in case. We will do a dash with Celesta. So she will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she now is evasion +2, so she's effectively evasion 6. And we'll do a dash with Chewy. Still during his act. That's the end of our turn. We went first, so the monster goes. We haven't used any dodges. Our closest target will be the dude in blue. So we roll hack. The closest threats. Boom, boom. So the Butcher will go a 4-speed attack. Hitting on a 2+. However, Evil Danny has evasion 8. Evil Danny's got a bit of knowledge from the forum. We'll just roll a random knowledge. He flips relativity. Okay. Oh no. Relativity. The Butcher's hit 0 times. Good. He'll draw another AI card, and he draws Screaming. That is Frenzies for everyone. All non-deaf survivors. Don't think anyone's deaf. So that is not ideal. No dashes. Nothing else. Oh, we've got to add our horripilation dice. Yes. All right, we'll do that over here for this next turn. Evil Danny suffers 3, so he goes 1, 2, 3, and he gains 4. 2, 3, 4. And he gains a strength and a speed. Little Sebastian, he's going to lose 3 and gain 5, so he's going to gain 2. 1, 1. Chewy, lose 3, gain 3, 1, 1, and finally Celesta, lose 3, gain 5, 1, 1. We have to shuffle these. So that's Screaming. And our last AI card is Hugh, the closest threat. It's 3 speed. It hits on a 9+. We roll 2 perfect hits. Bleed 1. This one goes on Evil Danny. Evil Danny would be knocked down and would suffer 5 damage, 5 to the head and 5 to the waist. And that is all from the butcher. Knockdown, we stand up at the start of our turn. That's it. So, no cheeky Death King Greaves to surge and knock the buffhead down. That's a shame. We don't have reach 2 on that. So let's just go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to swing twice, and we're going to swing with the death dice as well in the rear with the Grand Kingslayer. The death dice rolls a 1. Good start, death dice. We flip the Furious Gut and the Trap. Boo. Bleed token and bash. Bleed token there. Basic action. Basic action, 4 speed, hitting on 10s. 1 hit, where does it hit? It hits the head. Oh no, 4 damage. No, 3 damage, 1, 2, 3. Toad gains bleed token. But okay, now we'll swing with nothing because we don't get a thing. So he will move away. No, he already moved. Lucky Cut Fang Knife in the rear. 4 hits. Reflex. Failure. Cleaver. Furious Gut. All right. We're in the rear, so we've got Sharp and Razor Sharp. That's a wound. Does he survive? He does. So, what's the dagger specialization again? Oh, we're on to our turn. Dagger specialization is when attacking, if a wound attempt fails after performing any reactions, you may attempt to try it again. Okay, so let's see if we suffer 1 brain damage per monster level. We do not, so we'll discard the cleaver to attempt to wound that location again. We do, and he doesn't ignore it this time, so those 2 are discarded. That's good. Dagger proficiency, probably the first time I've ever used it. Well done. We'll do this reflex one. Yep. That's a wound. Does he avoid it? He does avoid it. Reflex, bash, full move towards the furthest survivor. Speed is he 6? Still 5. What a chump. All right, let's do our Qatar guy. This is going to be bad. 1, 2, 3. Four, 5. Done. Little Sebastian. Fortis Fortuna. So he's hitting on 7s normally, but these go down to 6s and 5s. And he's making a paired attack. So it's only 3 hits. Only. Reflex. So we'll do this Lantern Explosion first. So he's a sharp. Their strength. 5 plus 4 is 9. And here's toughness. 15. So we need a 6 in total. When we attack with Death King armor, if you have any tokens, gain +4 strength for the attack. No, we don't have any tokens. Does he die? Or does he lose it? Yes, he does. So that's that one done. Actually, we should do it in a different order. 1d10 is greater than their courage. Yep, so we'll cancel this reflex first. Guitar, mastery. This one, that's a wound. Does it get through? It does not. And the last one, it's a wound. Does it get through? It does. This guy to here. Swing with the Usurper. 2 hits. 1, 2. This is a super dense location, and the Usurper double wounds. Oh no, that's the other one. -2 toughness is completely irrelevant, so we'll do this order. 2 plus and 9 plus. No, that's a wound. 2 plus. That's a critical, there's nothing, and a wound. That's a 2. Another wound. That's it. It's the end of our turn. We have no survival actions available to us, but we do have 2 deflect tokens on that dude. That's the end of our turn. Start of the turn. We lose. Start of the butcher's turn, I should say. 1, 2, 3. And then we gain 1. Strength. Speed. We gain 5, so we're going to gain 2. Strength. Speed. Gaining 2, so we're going to overall lose 1. Strength. Speed. Gain 1. Strength. Speed. That's Screaming. First AI card is Hugh. The closest threat in facing is Chewy. He's only evasion 2, so that's a 1 and a 4 and a 10. We will use our 2 deflect tokens, which means that misses. The next card is Backhand, so that's just going to get him. Again, 1, 2, 3 speed. 3 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Hand, body, head. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4. 4. And target suffers knockback 5 and bash. So the last card is the closest threat. So he will turn around and attack our Death King armor guy. Wild Carve. 4 speed, hitting on a lot. No. 3 hits, including 2 perfect hits. Great. 1 to the waist, body, and hand. It's a total of 3. We gain a bleed token. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And you suffer 1 damage to a random hit location to the body. Gain a bleeding token. That's the end of our turn, or his turn rather. It's now our turn. Everyone will stand up thanks to Fist and Tooth proficiency. We'll swing with the guitars. We're in the front, so we're going to use a paired attack. So that's 4, 5, 6. That's going to go here. That is 2 hits, including a perfect hit. On a perfect hit, gain a Lumi. We have the Furious Shoulder and the Death Blow. We'll try for the Death Blow first with our 1, 2. That's a wound. Does the wound get through? It does. This one. Does the wound get through? It does. We now have the reflex. Bash and knock back 5. 1, 2. Boom. I just remember he probably can't even be knocked down, but... so he will go... No, we won't do him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Swing with the Grand Kingslayer that is now rolling 3 dice. Yucky! 3 hits, including a perfect hit. Perfect hit is big for us with this. When attacking with a grand weapon, cancel all reactions for the attack. We get that. That'd be the thing. Yes. Unfortunately, we cancel all reactions. I would love to gain the courage. This is pretty good. 2+. Hits. Do those 2 wounds get through? 1 does. The next one. Do those 2 wounds get through? 1 does. The next one. It's a wound. 1 of those 2 wounds gets through. From Invincible. 3 wounds left. What's more likely, the Cat Fang Knife or the Usurper? Let's do the Usurper. Into the rear. Is he 2 speed as well now? This is so bad. Yep. 3 hits. Don't be the trap. No. Super Dance. Come on. Cleaver. Okay. First one is a wound. Gets through. Second one is a wound. Gets through. And the third one is gain an insanity. We need to do 1 wound. What was that? Yeah, super dense. No, lantern explosion. Okay. 1 wound, and the only person left to attack is our Cat Fang Knife chick. We'll go in the rear. She's like 6 speed here. 5 speed. That's 5 hits. That's bad times. He's only got the hit location deck of about 3. Wonder if I would have been better off just holding fire. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. Oh, she's just going to do a single wound. Alright, we'll do this thick cape first, I think. It's lots of dice. She wounds. Does he survive? That was a 6. Yeah, we got him. We got him with very minimal losses, lots of wounds. Our weaponry, our layout is impeccable. That's what you get, butcher boy. Screaming coming out early in that fight is often the death knell for survivors. If you are not prepared for that, that is bad, but we had enough raw hitting power to get through there, so that's good. Manage departing survivors. No. Complete showdown. Victorious. 1 hunt XP. Lil Sebastian may ponder verminism. Cool. Let's nip over here. So we roll on this page. What do we get? We get a 10, which goes to a 12, which is 1d5 broken lanterns. Oh no, it actually goes to a 13. We get a Forsaker mask. So we'll archive that and make the mask maker. And that is outstanding. We got Bone Witch. Man. Stupid Bone Witch. Mind you, we've got some survivors who could do with some minus accuracy buffs. All non-death returning survivors gain 3 insanity. Yeah, cool. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So Celesta is going to endeavour at the Bone Witch. She rolls a Lantern 10. Gain 2 Insanity, 1 Understanding, and the Bone Whisperer Secret Fighting Art. She gained a Dagger point. We'll give her a Torment, because it is a Secret Fighting Art. Bone Whisperer. That's cool. So that's that one, and that was our most insane returning survivor. We did have one endeavour. I forgot to put our things in. Settlement event. And what was the other event that was on this timeline? No, we already did the Watcher. Okay, let's go. It's this side. We'll split again. And it's this side, and we will roll a 3. 1, 2, 3. This is our settlement event. It looks like a new one. I can feel it's a new one. Mysterious eggs. Did we do bed? We got more vermin resources now. Yes, no bed. Yes. No. 1d5 eggs and we gain 4 vermin resources. He's a lonely ant, lonely ant. Great. That's it. We have an absolute veritable cavalcade of things to spend. We've got matchmakers if we want to use matchmakers. We've got stuff to remove things. Mask maker is what we want to use. Got a great plan with our jagged marrow fruit. It's going to be glorious. Glorious, I tell you. We're going to put it on Danny or someone. We've got all returning survivors gain 2 Lumi. Let's build our knowledge at the forum as well. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And let's do our verminism pondering. This is a very important roll for us. We're going to use a lifetime reroll for this if we can, if we need to. Bye bye, little Sebastian. It's a 7. That's perfection. Gain mirror eyes. So I am going to get rid of Gastromancer for mirror eyes. which we do need to level up quite a lot. However, we gain precision 1. When we level it up. Level up here to precision 2. And when combined with Fortis Fortuna, it feels very nice indeed. So Fortis Fortuna is you can increase the range of your perfect hits. So you will be perfectly hitting on a 9+. Which feels very nice indeed. Mirror Eyes joins the knowledge deck. That doesn't join the forum. All right. Relativity. Oh, I just remembered we got relativity. Oh, Stone Wrecker. Nice. We actually got relativity on our dude. So all of our returning survivors need to level up in knowledge. You get that. And you can only get that. Great. That'll do. Oh, so little Sebastian gains a guitar web proficiency point. Evil Danny, he was at max grand weapon. Chewy gains 1, 2, 3 axe proficiency points. We're going to spend an organ to take him to axe mastery. We're just going to take these 4 survivors out again. Celesta, Chewy, Evil Danny, and little Sebastian. Now, actually, let's look at Celesta, our murderer. When do you get another level up? It's next Lantern Year. Do we take out Celesta? Sure we do. Let's go on a murderous rampage. Hardy Ego is great, but I'd really only want to use it for the Butcher. When you suffer Frenzy, instead of suffering Frenzy, you get a Knowledge. So you can bypass that for the first turn. There's lots of little great things like that that are popping up for me when I'm playing with the Knowledges and stuff. I don't think I need to make anything. I'm pretty happy with all of our stuff. We're just going to do that. We want to build a White Lion mask. So let's go and have a look at what we need. We also need to add our vermin resources. So we picked ourselves up a crab spider, a fiddler crab spider, a lonely ant, and a sword beetle. 16 vermin resources. We've got a love juice. It's Vermin Town. Mask maker. So to craft the white lion mask, it requires, 4 oak. Got a shimmering mane. Was that cost a Lumi? No, that can't be right. Must be an Endeavour. The mask maker. The mystic. The mystic. The mystic man. I do not have the mask maker in my list of these things, do I? I do. There it is. White lion mask. Shimmering mane, 6 bone, and 4 organ. I can afford all of those. And it also costs us an Endeavour. So here's my plan. Let's talk about it. I think it's a great plan. But I tend to think all my plans are great, and then when I try them, they're often less great. But this one feels really good. I'm on board with this one. White Lion Mask. If you have 2 green proficiencies, you can spend all of your survival to gain that many strength tokens. And now, if we go and give our jagged whatever thing a go, The Jagged Fruit gives us an ability which is definitely somewhere in here, Deno. Jagged Marrow Fruit, Nightmare Spurs. You may spend all your survival to lose all your strength tokens, gain that many +1 luck tokens. And you may say, Deno, well, you've just spent all your survival. And I say, yes, my good man, but I have this Lantern Festival top, which means at the start of my act, I gain a survival. So we can tap all of our survival, of which there is 16, into strength tokens, and then we can tap all of those strength tokens into luck tokens. So we will be critting on a 2+ with the Grand Kingslayer. Feels pretty good. If I could make that weapon savage, that would be delightful. But I'm definitely going to make that. So I think that'll be a fun plan to try. And I literally have nothing else I think I need to spend my endeavours on. So I'll do a shrine, I'll do a sacrifice. I don't think I need storytelling. So shrine and sacrifice. Maybe we'll just do more partnership. We'll get a couple more partners out there. Very good. Friends, that'll do us for this Lantern year. We're going to get straight into a level 3 king, and it's going to be glorious. So I will catch you in the next Lantern year. Big Deno out.